I want to talk about a car that is misunderstood in America. In the US, the Nissan Armada is seen as a rental car, a grocery getter, a boring seven-seater. But in Dubai, this car is a god. It is called the Nissan Patrol. It eats Land Cruisers for breakfast. It outruns Ferraris on the highway. And for the first time ever, Nissan is bringing that legendary Nismo DNA to the American Armada. This is the 2026 Nissan Armada Nismo, and it is not here to take your kids to school. It is here to fight. Let's start with the engine. The old Armada had a massive 5.6-liter V8. It was thirsty, it was lazy, it was old. Nissan killed it. They replaced it with the VR35 DDTT. That is a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. It is basically the GTR engine cut in half and tuned for torque. In the Nismo, it produces 450 horsepower. That is more than a Ford Raptor, more than a Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. 0 to 60 happens in under 6 seconds, in a truck that weighs 6,000 pounds. Now look at the body kit. This isn't just stickers, this is aero. You get the signature Nismo red stripe that wraps around the entire car. You get massive 22-inch raised forged wheels. And look at the back. It has an F1-style rain light in the diffuser. Does a 3-row SUV need an F1 light? No. Does it look cool? Absolutely. But Nissan didn't just make it look fast, they made it handle. They ripped out the old suspension and installed Bilstein shocks. They stiffened the chassis. And inside, you get Alcantara everywhere. Red stitching, carbon fiber trim. It feels special. It feels like the engineers who built the GTR were allowed to have one last party before everything goes electric. However, there is a catch: the price. This Armada Nismo is expected to cost nearly $90,000. That puts it in dangerous territory. For that money, you could buy a Cadillac Escalade. You could buy a BMW X7. So why would you buy a Nissan? Because nobody expects the Nissan to be fast. The Escalade is for rappers. The BMW is for bankers. The Armada Nismo is for the person who wants to embarrass sports cars at a stoplight while carrying 7 people. It is the sleeper of the year. But tell me, is 90 grand too much for a Nissan, or is the GTR engine worth every penny? Let me know in the comments.